Hello, welcome back, or welcome if you're new here. Today we're reacting to part 3 of reacting to all of the Genshin playable characters trailers. And this time we have some more stuff too. My friend included story trailers, and they explained it to me, and they're basically like character trailers for like the non-playable characters that are important, I guess. So like Azdaha, Tomo, uh what's their name? Makoto, which I played A's both of their story quests. That was fun. I was so behind on the event that just happened, or it's still happening, but it's almost over. I forget what it's called, but it's the festival one. Iridori Festival, I think. I don't know. But I went through all of the story quests like on my own. So there is the quick start thing, but like I wanted to like experience it like in full, And so that's what I did. I pulled for Ayaka. Um, I'm gonna get that video out tonight. I haven't edited it at all, but it's gonna be out tonight. So that's what I'm gonna work on after this. I just decided I'm gonna do that today because I don't want to like spoil what happened before. I got her. I'm so happy. I got her 76. It was like 70 something pity, and I won the 50-50. I have like 15k primos left over. I'm so happy. Because I haven't spent a single primo on an event banner. Like I literally have not. Actually, I did spend on Ayato. That was just because I wanted Sucrose cons. So I had like 50 pity. So then I just got like 20 something pulls, and or I think it was like, yeah, like 30 pulls or something like that. And boom, I got Ayaka, and I'm so happy. She's at level 80 right now. I prepped for her, but I didn't prep like fully because I was like, I don't want to like put this much time and effort into it when I don't know if I'm going to be getting her, and I'm farming for Blizzard Stray right now, and that's fun. I have her like halfway built, I think. But yeah, she's stuck at 80 for now. But yeah, enough about that. It's been a while. I'm sorry. I went on a trip for like a week, and when I came back, my productivity my drive to do anything dropped. That's usually what happens. So both of those videos dropped while I was gone. And I didn't see the views until I came back, and they're like 1k. So I heard that I would get views, but I didn't think that many views. But yeah, I really like the story trailers, whatever. It's kind of hard just sitting in this chair for like an hour, but like it's worth it. I like watching them. They're cool. I want to do a video on reacting to all of the version trailers too. So that'll probably be after the character trailers. I don't know when I'll do that, but I'm doing a lot right now. I need to slow down because I put a lot. I put Genshin, Stone Ocean, Attack on Titan manga, opening and endings for the new season. There's a lot coming out. I have like 3 or 4 videos that I just have recorded, but I haven't even edited yet. But this one's supposed to be out tomorrow because I posted that on the community tab, which no one ever sees my community tab posts, but that's a thing. Yeah, what else? Oh yeah, what are we doing today? Okay, so my friend said that I should be doing a layout like this instead, and I totally agree. Because Genshin doesn't like Genshin Impact or MiHoYo doesn't like strike it, which is good. I love that so much. But yeah, the thing that actually like held me back from doing this for like other reactions and stuff where I want to do like full screen is the fact that I wasn't able to get like this what's it, the video capture like of me, like it's like a square, because it would like jut out to like, I don't know if you can see the mouse, but it's like right here because it's like just a full capture. And then I finally googled how to do it, and I am so happy that actually worked out. Like unless I like lean forward, it's not gonna cut me off, but like it's a square. It's pretty good, so I can be big and you can still see me, but you can actually see like the full thing better, which I agree that should have been the way. I'm sorry about that. But yeah, what are we doing today? I don't know actually. Let's not expose. Where is it? Okay, so you should be able to see these better now. We had the Yakshas, the story trailer, Yanfei, Azdaha, Flavors of the World, The Boy in the Whirlwind, Rosaria, Eula, Tomo, and Kazuha, and we might do a Yakuza too. I'm not sure how long this video will be. Or it's going to be about an hour. That's probably a little less than an hour. That's what I did last 2 times, but I'm not sure how many we'll cover today. But yeah, I mean, you guys can see in the description, I put like the timestamps and stuff. But yeah, let's just get into it in 3, 2, 1. And also, guess what? It's going back to going to 360p for every single video. So that's gonna be fun. But yeah, the story teaser, Yakshas, the Guardian Adepti, let's get into it.
In ancient times, Liyue was a land of misery.
Okay, Zhongli.
Evil loomed large. As slain gods festered, their vengeful...
That's the snake from the snake god or whatever that A killed, right?
When demons stirred, miasmas, monsters, and mutations infested the land.
The Regis Vines.
Then Rex Lapis summoned the Yakshas to vanquish the demons.
His design is really cool right there.
Order through slaughter, purge evil through battle.
And only Zhao survived. In the new artifact set looks a lot like that purple one.
Phantom wrath seeping into their broken souls. They went mad with fear, turned on each other, or succumbed.
I'm not sure
to darkness.
how good the volume is, but I'm gonna check after.
Yakshas. Death came to 3, while the 4th vanished without a trace.
That's gonna be important later, I'm sure.
One conqueror of demons remains the sole surviving Yaksha in the mortal realm. And only on moonlit nights, in the glow from Guyan, and in the sound of the Dihua flute,
Venti.
is his memory preserved.
I've heard, I'm not sure how much of it is actually true, but I've heard that Zhao and Venti have a connection somehow. I'm not sure if that's like canon at all, but I also know that Zhao and Venti is a popular-ish ship, so I'm not sure. But yeah, I'm just gonna stop recording so I can check like the audio and stuff to make sure it's all good. But yeah, let's get on to the next Yanfei. Okay, yeah, on to Yanfei. Okay, so we're back. Hold on, let me put it back in 180. I saw that like it was because the screen recording capture resolution isn't the same as OBS or whatever for the video, and so I had to I saw like the subtitles weren't like lining up, so I fixed that. It should line up, but I think part of the top of the video will be cut off, but like that's fine, obviously. Yanfei. I like her. I like her. I wouldn't use her, honestly, but I like her. Because she was pretty cool in the story quest for the teapot. That's loud. I like that she also summons like a giant whatever that thing is above for her ultimate for a chart. Yeah, that thing. That's pretty cool. Did she summon a fire? Oh wait, no, it's the scales. That's cool. Yeah, I like her actually, but yeah, I wouldn't use her, but she's cool. I like how she kind of big brained in the story quest. You know what time it is? It's 180 time. That's right, yeah.
Is both the nation of contract.
Okay, yeah, there's only 2 videos. Okay.
Trade into Venti. Its laws are rigorous and exhaustive, serving as pillars of order in a fluid population. But those able to memorize and abide by all the laws of the land number few indeed. Accordingly, when civil disputes and criminal proceedings arise, the first point of call for many is Liyue Harbor's famed legal advisor, Yanfei.
What is that pose?
Only by adhering to the law can the people solve life's myriad of problems.
Honored as Liyue's top legal expert, Yanfei knows the law.
And she's also
as well as how to bend
quarter adeptus?
legality and humanity. Her expertise routinely resolves the most intractable of disputes. But if
sorry, but just
routinely resolves the most
the most basic of designs and just really intricate anime lawyer girl
disputes. But if confronted by those who act with flagrant disregard for the law, it is Yanfei's command of fire and flame that will place them in jeopardy.
Oh, that was a cool animation.
As Liyue's
It's always like the catalyst user is always over the top.
Yanfei
Like,
provides legal support across the whole of Liyue, which has allowed her to explore many of its hidden corners. Having mastered the legal codices, she is well versed in the various local specialties traded by the waterfront. When Yanfei is in the party, the location of resources unique to Liyue appear on the minimap.
okay, yeah, that actually makes sense.
Easier
Yeah.
to gather certain items. Yanfei's normal attack casts a fireball and can be comboed to deal up to 3 rounds of pyro damage. Hitting an enemy with a normal attack grants Yanfei a single scarlet seal. She can
Seal, I
possess
never
a
knew about
maximum
that.
of 3 scarlet seals at a time. Gaining a new scarlet seal resets the duration of existing seals. Each scarlet seal decreases Yanfei's stamina consumption,
Oh,
and they will disappear when she leaves.
that's actually really good.
Holding the attack button consumes a set amount of stamina and releases a charged attack.
So yeah, she basically has like a free attack or something.
Any
Or
scarlet
like,
seals held by Yanfei are consumed when a charged attack is released.
yeah, that's
AoE
actually really
and damage of
good.
This attack are increased based on the number of scarlet seals consumed.
Because you can just like
Challenge proviso.
1, 2, like
When Yanfei
normal
uses
attack.
scarlet
Like,
seals with a charged attack, each
yeah, just
scarlet
normal
seal
attack 3
increases
times and then
Yanfei's pyro
charge,
damage
and you're
for a certain
good.
period.
It won't take up any stamina. That's really cool, actually.
Uses a charged attack again during this period. It will end the effect.
Yeah, so that's actually really cool.
Yanfei's sharp eyes and keen wits aid her in singling out opportunists and lawbreakers, whilst the adeptal power that resides within her helps when it comes to serving out justice. After unlocking the talent Blazing Eye, when Yanfei's charged attacks deal crit hits, she will deal an additional bout of AoE pyro damage.
Okay.
Tap Yanfei's elemental skill to summon blistering flames that deal AoE pyro damage. Hitting an enemy with her elemental skill grants Yanfei the maximum number of scarlet seals.
Okay, so yeah, she's
Used to unleash a follow-up
not
attack that
gimmicky, but like
fall firmly in
like simple gimmicky, I guess.
Unleashing Yanfei's elemental burst triggers a spray of intense flames that rush at nearby enemies, dealing AoE pyro damage, and granting her the maximum number of scarlet seals, as well as applying brilliance to her. Brilliance grants Yanfei a scarlet seal at fixed intervals. It also increases
Oh,
the
so
damage
that's
of charged
cool.
attacks.
So basically, she can just charge attack non-stop. That's pretty
Yanfei to
cool.
Increase her scarlet seal accumulation rate and string together charged attacks, dealing greater damage to her enemies. Yanfei's flaming seals are a powerful legal instrument, and her terms of use ensure that they bolster her position.
Yeah, she's actually really cool play-wise, actually.
By first accumulating scarlet
Though
seals,
the thing is, though,
then following
she's
a
very
repeated
much
charged attack, Yanfei can
what's
move
the
six
word?
of
She's
her
like Razor, I
enemies
guess.
forward.
Because Razor is like, yeah, they're cool, but they don't pair with anyone, really, I guess.
Pyro damage to enemies, and
Like it's not like a
scarlet
it's not like a team thing. It's very much like you kind of have to like stay in that character to fully use like them, I guess.
When Yanfei's energy is full, unleash her elemental
Which isn't a
burst
bad
to
thing, but it's
further
like
increase her
they're
damage.
4 stars, so it's like
At this stage, Yanfei needs only to release regular charged attacks to rout her enemies once and for all. Yanfei was born during Liyue's peacetime. Though part illuminated beast, she never signed a contract with the Geo Archon. Unconstrained by Adepti responsibility, she keeps herself busy in the city, experiencing all manner of worldly affairs, comprehending all levels of human emotion. In her hands, the legal codices are a contract, a tool. a
yeah. So
framework
she's
of
not
reason,
bound by
but never a
she.
cage.
What's the how do I word it? She's not bound by like
For a free spirit in life,
Zhongli's
within the confines
contract,
of the
but she
law.
like takes contracts
Detail of
more
the
seriously than
legal
anyone else
codices
would, you
is
know?
also dear to her heart. Perhaps one day, a balance can be struck between them.
Yeah, she's pretty cool. I like her. Yeah. My phone's going off. Sorry. Yes, story teaser through the eyes of a dragon. So I think this is the Azdaha one. I'm pretty sure. I have gone through that story quest, but
In our last tale, Rex Lapis was walking alone in the mountains. he heard a remote voice, unlike any other, coming from a crack in the earth. Most of the
I've seen this actually in game actually, right?
Having not seen the sunlight for an age.
Okay, I guess I'll just comment on it then, because I'm pretty sure I've already seen this.
And song-like. Other times it was loud and thunderous.
You see, like low-key made Azdaha, right?
Before finally unearthing a strange stone.
Yeah.
in the bedrock. That's how Azdaha was.
Azdaha, sorry.
I answered his wish and took him above ground.
That outfit for Zhongli is so hot. It just is.
And carved it into a magnificent work of craftsmanship, a vivid representation of a dragon. I bestowed him with a pair of eyes to see the world, and came to an agreement with him. With his fingers, he made 2 eyes, quicker than words could tell. Lightning flashed and
Azdaha was...
and a living
Azdaha. I forgot how to say that right, I'm sorry.
I agreed to
Still
let him
cool,
live
yeah.
among the people above ground. But if the day ever came when he brought ruin to order, he would once again be sealed in the dark. The dragon accompanied the Lord of Geo, fighting campaigns alongside him in the 4 corners of the world.
He was like his main familiar.
Eulogize these events. The crash of a spear brought billowing dust. The mountains and waters made way at the sound. The sight of a dragon bestowed with a touch the promise of rainwater.
Interesting that the clouds and all that are like that when that's like... Isn't that Japanese? Because I'm just thinking of... Sorry, I'm just thinking of Ayato's splash art. So never mind me, but like, interesting. Yes, that was through the eyes of a dragon. Yeah. I'm gonna check it just one more. I'm just gonna check the recording one more time just to make sure, but yeah, I'll be right back. Okay, so this is story teaser Flavors of the World, and it has a Goomba on the front, so that's interesting. Let's see where this goes.
Marchosius, god of the stove, born from a spark when stone struck stone. He was a god with a great love for humanity and their well-being.
Okay. I'm pretty sure Goomba is not an omnipotent being, but...
on the plains and called it the Gwali Assembly.
Oh, I recognize that from somewhere. That's a place, but I don't know where it is.
Himself into minions who went into every home, fostering food and solidarity.
Oh, okay, so that kind of makes more sense.
Their home was taken by
I haven't seen this.
The waters ravaged the Gwali Assembly and forced the people back south to Liyue Harbor.
So Goomba's an Adeptus? Because I saw some of the other Adeptus. Yeah, there's some of the other Adeptus right there, but I forgot their names, I'm sorry. Mountain Shaper?
The Adepti stayed by their side. During this time, the stove god cooked an ancient delicacy, flatbread with a meat sauce to stave off the cold and damp, fit for those on the move.
It's kind of cute, but...
Centuries later, disaster and plague arose once more.
This is just so out of place.
For he placed all of his power into the land itself to quell the calamities. His power expended, and his wits greatly reduced. Thus his body decreased in size. By the time he parted ways with us, he wasn't even the height of a human.
So he's an
He
Adeptus.
told Rex Lapis and I of the dishes that bring joy and of the
Is this
secrets
Madame
of flame.
Ping?
Then went into the mountains.
Oh, this is cute, actually.
Long slumber.
That's kind of cute, actually. That was Madame
Gouba
Ping,
departed,
right?
and Gouba was born. When he awoke, he ate the chili men's cornbread buns placed on the offering table by a young lady in yellow. Though he did not remember the past, he was
Oh, so
profoundly
he's like
moved
a
and
fallen
decided to follow this
Adeptus.
young lady thereafter. The stove god had quietly disappeared, but the vendors rose early to hawk their wares. People went out to buy goods.
I didn't know Goomba had such intense lore. I'm sorry.
Just as they had done every day for as long as they could remember. In Liyue, things have always been this way.
all the Adeptus. You see
Nature provides,
Azdaha,
the mountains
the two
rejoice.
birds.
We are blessed by heaven's good grace.
Madame Ping. Madame Ping. Okay, so that, yeah, that's what she actually used to look like. Yeah, I've seen that before. And then there's Zhao in the background. And then another bird. And then a giant dragon, which is Rex Lapis, right? So that's interesting.
Years have gone by.
I think Ganyu,
World has
Yanfei.
transformed, but
So just
our
all the
way of life
Adeptus, yeah.
survives.
That's kind of cool. Chongyun and Chi-Chi, Hu Tao, Zhangling. Who else was that? Beto? Is that Beto in the background? No, is that Hu Tao? Because that's Hu Tao. So who is that? It's Xinyan. Sorry, I'm stupid. Yeah, Chongyun and Xingqiu and Chi-Chi. That's cute.
Fame and fortune is only a season. It is the moment.
Oh,
that
and
we should
Ningguang.
embrace.
And then of course the Jade Chamber, Yunjin, Catching, I don't know.
Long into the future, may we thrive.
Nice. Last off topic. Last night I read a fan fiction of Jingyun, I think it's a ship name, Chongyun, Xingqiu. Xingqiu worked at Panda Express, and and Xiangling would always just bring him, just like Chongyun could just like mess with him, I guess. Like, and Xiangling was just like a little shit the entire time, and it was hilarious. But yeah, off topic. Story teaser: The Boy in the Whirlwind.
Transpired the story to be told, where a tyrant ruled. I met a boy.
Oh, Venti, yeah.
The lyre he played, and for a
Pretty
song
sure I've
he
seen
sought.
this.
But storm walls blocked blue sky. He was sincerely distraught.
I do so wish to see the birds in flight.
Said he, his strong eyes filling with light. But his voice was lost in the howling wind's churn. For the whirlwind takes and gives
Because
not
that boy
in
isn't
return.
Venti, it's the boy that Venti based himself off of, I guess.
True sky and songs that kill
Because
the
Venti's
storm.
not Venti, he's just
Are they not
cosplaying,
wishes
so.
worth fighting for?
But I don't, I simplified that way more than I needed to, but you know what I mean, right?
The tyrant and his walls from this land. The young boy raised in the flag of revolt.
My friend died, so I took his body, but
Victorious were we who fought to be free. Gods fell, winds whipped, nations shook violently.
yeah, the fact that they actually end up killing the god or whatever was pretty cool.
A despot met his doom. And we watched as his great tower fell none too soon. Mondstadt began
Who's
anew.
that though? Because I feel like that person right there is important, and they have a pyro vision. So, what's up there? Is that Kaya's dad? Not Kaya. D-Look's dad? Because the art looks really familiar. And he also has like a goatee, so like, I don't know.
Mondstadt
But
began anew. The story passed down. And since then, never has another worn its crown.
nice. But wasn't that like 500 years ago though? So that can't be D-Look's dad. Maybe a descendant? I don't know. Or a ancestor, that's a better word. Character demo, Rosaria. And hold on, let me put it back to 180. I like how they do that. Like this beginning part, I love how they do this. Like it starts with like that and then it goes, that's cool, I like that.
Me? I'm just another ordinary person. Church, work. I just do what I have to do. Each of the sisters
She's so extra. I
It's not about prayer, then
I ironically like her.
some other thing
Like-
I participate in. I'm trying to stay out of sight.
That's loud.
Pray. Not for the gods nor the betterment of others, but for yourself.
The music though. It fits her so well. It's like what, like electronically edgy. I guess. Sorry, my thing was my hand was covering the mic there. Sorry.
Everything's negotiable, except overtime.
She's just a queen. Like, we love her. We stan. You can't not stan Rosaria. Also, when random, they'll probably explain it. But when Barbara says, in like one of her idol quotes or whatever, it's like, I wonder if I'll be as big as my big six. I wonder if I'll get to be as big as my big sister or something like that. Was she talking about Jean or Rosaria? Because like I heard that Jean and Barbara are siblings, but I don't know if that's true or not.
Has a very unique sister, Rosaria.
She had to be
Despite being
different,
a
you know.
priestess, she has never been witnessed offering prayers to the gods. Swift of foot and aloof in speech, she becomes
And she twirls a
active in the
knife, yeah.
darkness of Mondstadt's night. She belongs to a clandestine side of Mondstadt, brandishing sharp blades under the moonlight to strike down intruding shadows. In exchange for the people's freedom and peace, the non-believer is tasked with purging the filth that no light will touch.
Okay.
City blessed by the Animo Archon.
And she does the church's dirty work, you know.
Pray, not for the gods nor the betterment of others, but for yourself.
And her voice actor sounds so familiar. And I forget the name of the person who I thought it was, but I don't think it was who I thought it was when I looked it up. I'll put it up somewhere if who I thought it was, but
assisting the party with damage output and field control. When Rosaria is in the party, she increases the movement speed of party members during nighttime.
no, really.
This effect cannot be applied in domains, trounce domains, or the
Yeah, it's like
spiral abyss.
purely exploration.
Rosaria's normal attack performs up to 5 consecutive strikes,
Ooh, that was
dealing
cool.
physical damage to enemies.
She used it like a claymore,
Allows
kind of
Rosaria to
almost.
consume a certain amount of stamina to lunge forward.
Also, all of
Dealing physical
the
damage
charge
to
attacks for
enemies in
spears
the
suck.
path.
Like for the just the normal 4 stars, but
Rosaria's elemental skill swiftly positions her behind her opponent. She then pierces and slashes the enemy with her polearm, dealing cryo damage.
ooh, that's cool.
Ravaging Confession can be used to quickly approach an enemy.
But now, like, do you need to be in like a
identify
straight
an
line to do
advantageous
that, or
position,
like
and
does it
launch
just
her
like
assault.
no?
It can also be used to dodge enemy attacks, allowing you to turn the tide of battle. It
Yeah, so
is
she's like an
important to note that
assassin. Like,
Rosaria cannot use
it's
this
giving
ability to
Yor. That's what
move
it's giving.
on
Yor
larger
from Spy
enemies.
Family.
After unlocking the talent Regina Probation, whenever Rosaria strikes an enemy from behind with Ravaging Confession, her crit rate will increase for a short period
Oh,
of
really?
time.
That's cool. Cryo characters just crit rate, you know.
For her elemental burst, Rosaria swings her polearm around her, striking.
Bro,
both
the
nearby-
subtitles are so big. Like, why are they so big? Options. Font size 400%. Who did that? Let's do 150. That's probably better.
An icy lance of
I was like,
coalesced
that's
fog
so
then
weird, but
strikes the
okay.
ground, dealing cryo damage. While the ice lance
That's
is
that
present,
that
it
that
will
that looks
intermittently
cool.
emit a freezing chill, dealing cryo damage to nearby enemies. Strategically utilizing the ice lance through elemental reactions allows party members to control or inflict even greater damage upon enemies. After unlocking the talent Shadow Samaritan, when Rosaria uses rites of termination, all party members except for Rosaria receive a temporary increase to their crit rate based on Rosaria's own
okay.
crit rate. Rosaria, throwing herself into battle, turns daytime idleness into the biting blades of winter that plunge
Yeah,
into the
so
bones of
she's-
the guilty. As the battle
She has a
begins,
very
coordinate
niche
attacks
skill
with
set,
the
but
other
it's kind of
characters in your
cool.
party, and use elemental skills to trigger elemental reactions. At
Yeah,
the same
I'm trying to
time,
build a
quickly shift
perma-freeze team
behind
with
the
Xing
enemy
Cho.
and follow
I was
up
gonna do it with
with
Barbara
multiple
because like she has like thrilling tales of Dragon Slayers. That's kind of OP,
Rosaria's
but
energy is full.
Xing Cho's probably
Use
the
her
better one
elemental burst
long term, I
to
guess.
inflict continuous cryo damage, then leave the field. Use the crit rate increase from the talent Shadow Samaritan to assist the other party members in swiftly defeating
Yeah.
foes.
So Rosaria is a really good support.
Mondstadt's nights are peaceful and tranquil, but in the quiet of the dark, there are those who glimpse a flash of cold steel. This is the dour sister who metes out punishment to protect this place of peace and the sisters who are purity.
But why does she do it? Just for the pay, I
Unperturbed with
guess?
dirtying her hands, she has become a blood-soaked executioner.
Of course.
And having witnessed the cruelty
And in
of
high
this world,
and in high
no longer
heels.
close her eyes
And
to the
fishnet, of
blessings
course.
the gods. Rosaria, the most unique sister in Mondstadt's Church of Favonius, never needed redemption from the gods, for she grasped it with her own hands.
Ooh, that's a cool line, actually. Rosaria's cool. I like her. I have her now, actually. Yeah. I just realized that. Because on the latest banner or whatever for Ayaka. I want Chongyun so bad, though. So bad. Eula. Okay, cool.
Thanks for sharing the table with me. To think all the other patrons are actually avoiding me. I'll remember this.
I'll remember this. Yeah, that's her thing.
Seriously, they cared that much about my lineage?
Oh yeah,
Even if I were
vengeance.
out for
That's her
vengeance,
thing. Yeah.
They'd have to wait their turn. The Gunhilder clan, the Roggenvinder clan, and the Lawrence clan are the three most prominent families in Mondstadt's history. Among them,
Sorry, there's a car I just went by, but this dude, is he related to D-Lux somehow? Bro, I have my window open. I don't know if that picked up, but there's just a guy just like hot rodding down my street.
and the
Wow.
Lawrence clan are the three most prominent families in Mondstadt's history. Among them, the Lawrence clan became blinded by the
Yeah, and that's what
plunging
Eula,
Mondstadt
family
into a dark
Eula's
era
from,
under
right?
The aristocracy's oppression. In time, Lady Vanessa
That's
overthrew
loud.
the aristocracy and established
It's loud
the
for me, but I don't think it's loud enough for recording, which is weird.
Over the next 1,000 years, their flame of vengeance continued to flicker and burn, but never again did it ignite into a blaze. Perhaps the finishing blow to the Lawrence clan was she who is known as the Spindrift Knight, most gifted descendant of the Lawrence clan, Eula, joining the Knights of Favonius. Although the word vengeance is always upon her lips, she has proved time
Yeah,
and
she's
again
nice.
that she is a kind-hearted and honorable.
I don't like her that much, honestly. I'm just kind of indifferent towards her, honestly, but I liked her story quest.
You are to lower your drink and look her directly in the eyes. You really ought to learn some proper etiquette.
That was part of her thing, yeah.
I bet it's that Gunhilder girl talking about me behind my back again.
The Gunhilder girl?
Mark my words.
Who's that?
Vengeance will be mine.
Am I just dumb? Fischl or Amber? The Gunhilder. I can't think of anyone. Bro, now there's a helicopter. Bro, I swear to God. The place where I live is always just so much noise. I hate it.
Dance of Sacrifice. Act 3. Flickering Candlelight.
Okay. I think I've seen this before in like a TikTok or something, but okay. But she also does dancing, which is kind of cool, I guess. And I've heard that, I know that she's like a really good DPS, but like don't use her for elemental damage, but only for physical, I guess.
For aristocrats to show off their stature. Now it's just a private pastime.
Slay, I guess.
As a descendant of a fallen ancestry, I alone must break free from the chains of revenge.
I don't know what to say, really. Just like,
Rack and roll.
Yas Queen, I don't know. I'm cutting that out. I'm cutting that out. I mean, I don't really know what to say. I mean, she looks good while she's dancing and doing all that. Like, I don't know what to say. Like, slay? I don't know. Like,
Are you here to spy on me?
I ship them. I ship them so hard. They're so sapphic. I just know it.
It takes two to tango. Shall we?
Definitely. Like, you can't tell me. Like, I'm not the only one, right? Like, yeah. I assume the next video is like her full, like, yeah, gameplay, and it's 6 minutes long. That's fun.
Ever since the first night of Favonius rid herself of her chains, the winds of freedom have carried the fight against oppression into every corner of Mondstadt. Yet today, among the ranks of the knights sworn to champion freedom, there walks a descendant of the former tyrannical aristocracy. Eula, the progeny of an infamous lineage with vengeance always on her lips, is the captain of the Knights of Favonius Reconnaissance Company, the Spindrift Knight, supremely skilled with her blade. Her controversial heritage leaves many wondering why the Knights would accept her. Perhaps because the songs of freedom woven into
Yeah, I was gonna say something like that, because like freedom, she has the freedom to do what she wants, right? Who are the Knights of Favonius to take away someone's freedom from joining, you know, I guess?
Masterfully combining Favonia's blade work with cryomagic, she forms frost at the tip of her blade, which she wields with the cadence of a dancer. Waltzing gracefully into battle, she then strikes like a crashing wave. Eula derives no additional status in Mondstadt from her once noble lineage, but finds herself the victim of a strict and outmoded education. She dismisses what she was taught as pointless pretension, yet is unable to escape its influence entirely, often subjecting herself to meticulous introspection.
She overanalyzes herself, I guess.
Talent level up materials, she has a chance to double the output, boosting the party's adventure readiness. Eula's normal attack can combo up to 5 strikes that deal physical damage to enemies.
Ooh, that was a cool combo thing.
Holding the attack steadily consumes stamina, while Eula unleashes a rapid string of slashes.
I love the 5 stars claymore things. They always look so cool.
Ends, she unleashes a powerful strike that launches smaller enemies within her range.
Because like normal claymore attacks kind of suck. Like you always have to stop it before it hits the 4th one. So like
that deals cryo damage. When the slash hits an enemy, Eula gains 1 stack of Grimheart. The effect has a maximum of 2 stacks. Grimheart increases Eula's resistance to interruption in her defense, creating optimal conditions for her to dish out damage.
Oh, okay.
Holding Ice-type Vortex causes Eula to consume all stacks of Grimheart and perform a spinning frontal slash that deals AoE cryo damage. If this attack consumes Grimheart stacks, it will decrease the physical and cryo resistance of surrounding enemies.
Oh, okay, so yeah, that's why she's such a good physical character.
To an Ice World ramp, dealing cryo damage to nearby enemies.
Flood of Frost.
Eula's elemental burst unleashes a mighty slash of her sword, dealing cryo damage to surrounding enemies and forming a Lightfall sword that follows her around.
And what does that do?
While the Lightfall sword is present, Eula's resistance to interruption is increased.
Oh, okay.
Additionally,
oh yeah, her resistance is insane there, yeah.
Elemental skill or elemental
I hate getting launched so much. It sucks.
When its duration ends, the Lightfall sword will descend and explode violently, dealing physical damage to surrounding enemies.
Oh yes, she's just like such a good physical character.
The Lightfall sword's charge stack. When Eula leaves the field, the Lightfall sword will instantly explode. After unlocking the talent Roiling Rhyme, when Eula holds Ice-type Vortex, if 2 stacks
wait, so she's basically like a better Chongyun.
A shattered Lightfall sword is created and explodes immediately, dealing half the base physical damage of the Lightfall sword. Years of reconnaissance company campaigns have honed Eula's instinct for launching surprise offensives. When she strikes, waves of frost and rays of light surge forth like ocean spray. After unlocking the talent Wellspring of Warlust, casting Eula's Elemental Burst immediately grants 1 stack of Grimheart and resets the cooldown of her elemental
Ooh, that's
skill.
cool.
The Spindrift Knight's battleground is the shadows far beyond Mondstadt's city walls. Eula's strength is in hunting down her enemy with courage and calculation, striking with her frosty Favonius Bladework. In combat, Eula often starts the offensive with her normal attack.
And then does the skill,
interspersing her
keeps
strikes
going
with the tapping effect of
until
her
you get the
elemental skill to
burst,
keep
yeah.
up the pursuit and accrue Grimheart stacks. Next, holding her elemental skill at an opportune moment will deal damage to her enemy, while also reducing their physical and cryo resistance by consuming the
Yeah, so
Grimheart.
she can just solo so hard.
When Eula's
That's
energy
cool.
is full, unleashing her elemental burst puts further pressure on the enemy and creates a lightfall sword. Now is the time for a rapid offensive. To charge the lightfall sword and finally take down the enemy when it explodes.
She's cool actually. I didn't know her
There are
playstyle at
those
all,
with hatred
but she's
for
actually
Yakshas
kind of
that are able
cool.
to do what Eula
I'm
has
sorry I slandered her.
the lust for vengeance bequeathed to them by fate and channel it into a force for self-advancement. For Eula, this has set her down a path of peace and inner strength. Still, there are others for whom the passage of time does nothing to quell the poison spreading through their souls. Only the future will reveal the path they
Because
take,
she released like
but inevitably,
at the very
there'll be a
end
different
of like the 1.0 updates, whatever. Like right before, or she was in one of the last updates before 2.0 is the better wording for that, I guess, right? I might be wrong, but story teaser: The Solitary Pursuit of Lightning.
He was once a good
Right?
friend of mine.
Ooh, Kazuha. I want Kazuha pretty bad actually. I'm probably gonna end up I'm probably gonna go for him. I might wail if I don't get him. Not gonna lie. Sorry, I'm getting sidetracked, but like there's a couple characters I want. Like I want Klee and Kazuha so bad. And also Ito because he's Ito, you know? And like I might wail for it, but like I'm not gonna be like C6 Ito, you know, like I'm not good. I'm
About a sword art.
just enough so I can get the characters I want, but I'm gonna be as free to play as I can, you know.
It can only be
Like I got the battle pass,
punishment is administered.
but like
It is the pinnacle of the Raiden Shogun's skill, a symbol of ultimate power. But he replied, "There must be one who
Tomo.
can withstand it."
wait, he's a little cat.
replied,
He's a little cat.
"There must be one who
The little cat comes out of his thing. That's adorable. That's actually adorable. Wait, what?
There will always be those who dare to brave the lightning's glow." Then, the Vision Hunt decree arrived. People's aspirations were stripped away. As the
Ooh,
Raiden
that's
Shogun began
cool
to
imagery.
explore her ideal of eternity. While I was fleeing from place to place, I heard that my friend had challenged the Vision Hunters to a duel before the throne. A solemn yet brutal challenge. The defeated face divine punishment, while the victors gain a second chance. Perhaps he thought he of all people should make a stand. Coming face to face with the Musono Hitotachi was all that he truly desired, after all. When I arrived at Tenshukaku, the duel was over. I heard his sentence of divine punishment, his severed blade hitting the ground.
And he watched him die right
Perhaps
before him.
that was the glory he had yearned to witness.
That's cool.
In his last moments, what expression was on his face?
The fact that like he got his vision in the final part of the story of the Archon quest is pretty cool.
All I knew was that I mustn't let his hope, which burned so brightly, become buried among the ice-cold statues.
Like imagine
of God.
just holding his vision and just seeing like the purple glint like fade. Like that's so sad. Like that's legitimately so sad. Like okay, so what's next? Kazuha. Love that. And sorry, let's do 180 again. I'm so sorry about that, but like I can't do anything. I don't know why it does that, but
The sound of
it might do it 'cause I'm
waves
recording.
crashing
I'm not even
and the
sure,
rustle
but
of leaves in a bamboo forest. They are not so dissimilar.
Kazuha, I hope you don't think I risked taking you in just to listen to your musings.
Beto.
I'm aware. But we ought not waste the moonlight. Not before a big battle.
So is this like before the game in the last part of the
Or
Archon
some
quest?
sake would make this better still.
A big battle, you say?
Yes. The scent on the wind is the same as on that night. The scent of danger.
Ooh, that's cool.
Just a breath away until I reach the port. It seems I couldn't evade you after all.
Vision hunt decree! Hand over your vision!
If only you could make one exception, things could have been easier for you.
Ooh.
A maple leaf?
That's cool.
I say we lower the sails, Beto. A storm is coming.
Kazuha is just cool. He's just Kazuha, you know? Sorry. Yeah, I'm just on like 5 hours of sleep, so like, and it's already like 8:30 p.m. So like, I'm not gonna go to bed for like another 5 hours, but like still.
And the last line.
Ooh! I thought he was gonna catch it. That would have been pretty cool too, but the fact that he dodged it was... Ooh, the music. What is this like music video they have going for him? It's Kazuha. I'll let it slide, I guess. Oh, then him powering off
You're really
with
going to trust me,
Beto.
despite my being from Inazuma.
Oh, is this how he met Beto?
My mind is like a wind on the wave.
Ooh, the effect
It
on the
can
audio.
change in an instant.
Kid, I think I got you figured out.
Oh, in that case, you saw this coming.
What, you mean these amateurs? I was saving them for you.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night!
Oh, so they weren't fighting each other, they were fighting alongside each other? Question mark? Solitary clouds, shadow in the setting sun.
Stirs the drifter's heart.
Cool. I forgot he does like haiku stuff. I just finished the event last night, so yeah, the Iridori Festival quest or whatever, so that's cool. Kaede Kazuhara Free
No one is
Spirits.
sure when they first noticed it, but once in a
6
while...
minutes long.
from
7
the
minutes
deck of
long,
the
actually.
Alcor, flagship of the heavily armed Crux fleet, the soft sound of a flute can be heard. Following the ocean breeze to wherever it may lead, trace the sound back to its source, and you will see a young samurai of Inazuma calmly sitting in a crow's nest, playing a leaf flute while taking in the sights and sounds of the natural world. But ask the other sailors about his story, and you'll find they know little more than you. All they can tell you is he is a trainee sailor from Inazuma. His name is Kaidahara.
I like his
Kazuha.
design a lot.
Come driving rain or winds that churn, I shall return by blade alone, armed, if barefoot, to my home.
Many look at Kaidahara Kazuha and see but a young face. What they miss is a swift and deadly samurai wanderer who is not to be taken lightly. Kaidahara Kazuha has the ability to manipulate animo, and provides an elemental damage bonus for members of his party.
Oh, really?
Also, with his elemental
Oh, wait, no,
skill,
that's just an animal
he
thing,
can
yeah.
make frequent use of special plunging attacks that keep enemies grouped together, providing great support to his party.
That's cool, yeah.
Like a leaf on the breeze, he is light as a feather and swift as a blade. When Kaidahara Kazuha is in your party, he reduces sprinting stamina consumption for your party members, making exploration faster. Kazuha's normal attack can combo up to 5 strikes that deal physical damage to
Ooh,
enemies.
that was cool.
Hold the attack button to consume a set amount of stamina. And perform 2 swift slashes to his front, dealing high physical damage.
Also, I noticed that like all of like the sword users like do that thing when they sheath it or whatever, and that design comes up. That's because all of the design for swordsmiths or whatever were based on Raiden Makoto or I forget, but
to unleash a secret blade technique. Pulling enemies and objects toward him, launching enemies within his range, and dealing anemo damage.
oh yeah, paired with Klee, that's really good
Kazuha
actually.
uses the gust of wind generated in this moment to soar up into the air. For a short period after using Chihayabaru, while Kazuha remains airborne, he can unleash a powerful plunging attack, Midare Ranzan.
Nice.
The damage dealt by this plunging attack is converted to anemo damage.
Oh, and then it keeps him a little while after
uses
too.
another secret blade technique to create a wind tunnel that pulls in nearby enemies and objects. With this effect, Kazuha can concentrate enemies in one place, allowing other party members to attack more
Yeah, so
efficiently.
that's really cool actually.
Chihayabaru
He's a really
is
good
skill
support.
that can be used while airborne, giving Kazuha great agility when out exploring.
That's cool.
When Chihayabaru is held instead of tapped, Kazuha deals increased anemo damage over a wider area. After unlocking the talent Somon swordsmanship, Kazuha's elemental skill can absorb Hydro, Pyro, Cryo, or Electro when cast. If
Nice.
a Midare Ranzan plunging attack is performed
Yeah, he's just
before
so good.
Chihayabaru's
Like-
effects expire, it deals additional elemental damage of the absorbed element. Only one elemental absorption can occur per Chihayabaru.
Clouds hide. The birds call.
Kaidahara Kazuha's elemental burst is the pinnacle achievement of his self-taught blade work. He strikes with the force of the first winds of autumn, dealing AoE anemo damage. This attack produces a field called Autumn Whirlwind. The field
Nice.
periodically deals anemo damage to enemies within it. If Autumn Whirlwind comes into contact with Hydro, Pyro, Cryo, or Electro, it will absorb that element and deal additional elemental damage.
Yeah.
This
I used him in the
absorption may only occur
one of
once
the
in its
events where you had
duration.
to like co-op teams or
Kazuha
whatever,
can use the Autumn
or duo
Whirlwind
teams,
field
whatever,
to
and he was
easily
really,
affect
really
multiple
good.
enemies with an element, creating ideal opportunities for his allies to attack. The wind blows to all within its vast reach and knows the coming fall from the first withered leaf. For a set duration after Kazuha triggers a swirl reaction, all party members receive a damage bonus for the corresponding element. The bonus scales off of Kazuha's elemental mastery.
Oh, that's what Beto's
Multiple
skill and stuff
elemental
is like. I've
damage
never seen that
bonuses are
before.
gained in this manner. They are applied concurrently. Kaidahara Kazuha has roamed far and wide and is acutely sensitive to changes in the natural environment. When the way ahead is rocky, his mastery of anemo allows him to swiftly turn the tide of the battle, guiding the whole party to victory.
Yeah, because Anemo is
In
just
combat, he
Anemo.
coordinates closely
It's just
with
OP.
his teammates to apply elements to enemies. Then, he uses his elemental skill to gain control over the opponents, following up here and there with powerful plunging attacks to keep them where he wants them, while also activating Poetics of Fumitsu, which provides
I want him
elemental
so
damage
bad.
boosts,
I want him
enhancing
so
the whole
bad.
party's attack capabilities. When energy is full, Kaidahara Kazuha unleashes his elemental burst, generating an autumn whirlwind field. The field creates the perfect conditions for elemental reactions, turning your party into a force to be reckoned with.
Nice. Oh wait, so that's what he was. What he did there was
Field.
he made the field into Hydro, and then switch it to cryo, so you can just get that's cool.
Turning your party into a force to be reckoned with.
So yeah, for a permafreeze team,
Kazuha
he's just
is
insane.
no aimless wanderer. He has a deep sense of purpose. The young samurai left his homeland behind not to part with the past, but in the search for a new hope. As he navigates his path, he charts a course through the myriad of storms that come his way. His exposure to the elements keeps him in touch with nature and connects him with other people who cross his path.
Okay, cool.
Those who choose to defy the gods are destined for hardship. But
He's
even
just
a
so
maple
cool,
leaf
like-
blowing in the breeze, if it falls into the right company, can learn to sail the storm winds of the sea to shores beyond the horizon.
And that was Kazuha. I like him a lot. I want him so bad. He better get a rerun soon, I swear to God. How long are we at? Oh, we're like right at the right moment. Okay, so it's like almost exactly an hour actually. So that's gonna do it for the video actually. I wanted to do a Yaka, but wasn't able to do it. Oh, you know what I'll do? What we'll do next time, actually. I haven't seen it yet. I actually haven't seen it. The new Ayaka trailer that just dropped. I haven't seen it. So, we'll probably do that next time too. I'll probably add that into the playlist if I can. Or I'll have my friend do it so I can remember next time, whatever. Yeah, it's right here. It's like Tsubaki in freezing, thawing snow, whatever. Short trailer. Because I love Ayaka so much. I like Kazuha more though, but like I was like I want Ayaka. She's cool, you know. And so that's why I decided to spend all my stuff on. I'm so glad I got her early, like not early pity, but like the fact that I didn't go to hard pity and I won the 50-50, I'm so happy. That's my luck there. I'm taking it. So yeah. What else? Let's go back to this. Yeah, this has been a fun video. Going to see more trailers, and we're gonna edit this tomorrow morning, or just tomorrow if I can. I don't know when this will be up. But I'm aiming for tomorrow night, but we'll see. But yeah, I'm gonna try to edit the Yaka video tonight. We'll see how that goes. Thank you for watching. Next time we'll start off with the Yaka. I'm not sure how long we'll go to, but yeah, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys next time, and bye.